So, this is the state of play. Dan doesn't probably need me as a blood vassal, does he? Look at that score. But it doesn't hurt him to have me as a blood vassal unless I have that blood vassal-y ability thing. But I don't actually have that one. So maybe he thinks by denying me, he'd be getting me the one over anyway. That'd be interesting. Oh, okay, so it's next turn he responds. Fine. Humiliated murmur. So that's like a form of insult, right? Where you enter vendetta. That's... I can't, obviously. Yes. Yeah, Yannick did one to me, didn't he? So basically, if you reject it, you go into a vendetta of your choosing. So he needs vendettas against Lou to get into a blood feud. So he's done... That makes sense. So he must have done 2 successfully. So the only thing I can do now is turtle, right? Until I find out what Dan wants to do. Jesus, look at that thing. Is it going to eat the Palace of Glutton? Oh god, is it? No. Well, that appeared to be going to pandemonium. That is Lou's last hope, I guess. If he's not going to... If he's not going to get nearly 200 prestige in the next 2 turns, yeah, attacking Pandemonium is his only option, really. But as soon as he does it, yeah, he's fucked. Okay. Right, before we see if Dan has accepted my vassalization request, I think there was one of the earlier recordings. I'm not sure if I've left it in for the edit or not. I was talking about I can't understand why someone would do it. Now that we're actually at the end of the game, I totally get it, because even ignoring crowns and stuff, me and Yannick would be out of the game now. But we'd still have to be making orders, and you're taking quite a while between turns. Sometimes you get a notification, and it'd be quite, draining. So actually, to just finish the game and still feel part of it, it's quite good. In fact, I can see that he has accepted it. My symbol is now Dan's. Yeah, I'm observant. Cool. All right. Well, that's taken a bit of the suspense out of this click. There we go. I mean, that works for me. So basically, worst case scenario is second. Unless Lou somehow takes Pandemonium, none of us can stop it. What state are they in? So they're in Vendetta. Do I get to see the terms of that Vendetta? No. Interesting. But I share diplomatic state now, right? Yes. So I'm also in Vendetta with Lou. I just can't see what that Vendetta is for. Alright, fair enough. Just to double check. Yep, still there. If your chosen puppet wins the game via election, you will steal their victory. You and Belial share, blah, blah, blah. If he wins via election. Okay, so these don't clash. This terminology doesn't clash in any way. Dan wins. I steal it. Okay. My thinking here is that my Darkstalkers can definitely beat these guys. They won't they won't kill them outright in one turn, but they will beat them. So I'll move these guys up to block these coming south, which for some reason they appear to be moving in that direction of. And I'll move these guys into support. So if he does move south, because I'll be moving before Lou, so if he does move south, they'll already be here. They'll be in a stalemate, and they'll be beaten back. My guys will there to support in a second turn, which actually won't be relevant unless he moves in. He might move in turn 2, in which case they'd be there to support that. Be giving 1, 3, 4. So. Do I only move these guys to here? Yeah. Let's see what. So, if first turn these move to here, if Lou then moves down here twice, in conflict, and they'll beat them. But they won't be dead. These guys can then move in, and these guys will be in support. Of course, if he doesn't move south, it doesn't matter, but then it's just in good position to go and attack his stronghold. Because that's what we really need to do. Is as soon as he attacks Pandemonium, blood feud time. He's excommunicated, we can attack his stronghold and take him out of the game. I'm letting Dan, who hasn't messaged me with any suggestions or stratagems here, which you think he might have done, but hey ho. Like he's taken his turn already. He's not told me what he's doing. Lou doesn't move these guys south. He just leaves them there to block off access to the stronghold, and this way round makes the least sense. No, because if it actually, what I can do, I've got that ritual, right, that can give them ravine walking, basically. So if that is what happens, I'll give ravine walking to my Darkstalkers, and they'll march over and smash them anyway. Actually, I changed my mind. I realised the ritual won't take effect the turn I make it, so I wouldn't be able to do the ravine walking. So what I should do is cast it now. And I'm actually going to cast it on, yeah, these guys instead. These guys are going to block because they are the strongest unit, and these guys can be in support and always sneak around the side if they want to later, but as you see they can't move onto it this turn. So yeah, I'll have to keep upkeep of that going, but the upkeep looks like it's just 2 Ickle, so I've got 4 turns of it, so it should be enough to get past him at least. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going with that now. Very good. I didn't think that ritual could fail, but I was still a bit worried. Okay. So I checked with Dan, the move I was going to make wasn't going to interfere with what he's doing, and he's moved to block me. Yes, we can move through. I'm assuming our units can't move through each other. Well, he'd submitted first, so technically he'd already submitted that move, but he didn't tell me. He did say it wasn't his desk, so he might have forgotten. Like, I've already become his vassal. I don't see what he's getting by doing that. Like, he could be lying to me, but I'm not sure what the benefit of that lie is. Oh, wow. I guess standing next to that monster really boosts your stats. Ah, he's got the ones I was thinking of buying. Oh, I don't know. Okay, technically caught up a little bit there. Well, obviously, you just caught that beefy stronghold place of power. Dan is moving before me. Lou has put a ritual on him that limits him to a single order per turn. So he is going to move the butchers to here. This will mean that he claims this canton and wins the vendetta. That will mean... So I move first, I'm the regent. So my first move will be this one. Dan then does this for his first. My second order will be clear to be able to walk through to here. I can't attack with them, which I was sort of hoping for, but I will have done 5 damage. And taken 4 in response. He won't be able to attack me because he doesn't have ravine walking. Yeah. It's 5 damage, and there should be 4 damage in response. Yes, okay. Cool, Dan is doing what we said then. Was worried he was still lying to me for some bizarre reason I couldn't quite work out, but... Come on, murder, murder, murder. There we go. That's what we like to see. Oh shit, it's 10:50. I mean, this is looking good for me, right? I don't want to count my chickens, because they could still turn into hell chickens or something, I don't know. So this is the event I played. So 4 turns, so basically the rest of the game. Cost of rituals has been increased. It's a little bit of a speed bump for Lou. I'm sure he's got plenty of money, but you know, every little bit helps. I am going to cancel this. I don't think I need it anymore. So okay, so when I click stop, it says ending this turn, so I'm still allowed to do it. So much is lucky they don't immediately get booted off. Now, can they move into this land? They can. is confusing. I thought that that vendetta was over. And why can they move there? Huh. Well, they can't move there. Okay, couple of questions. I've ended my turn in a canton that is adjacent to my cantons. Why is that not mine? Like, I know it's a ravine canton, but it's still a canton. Now, these are quite weak, so I'm going to move them in here. I can't attack anyway. I think they're just going to get teleported back to my base, but that'll heal them. So, they're, you know, that's cheaper than me marching them off in any other direction. And if they don't, they're next to Burma Stronghold, which is great. These guys are going to leave here so they can march in. Oh! Toothy guy's gone. Lou must have not been able to afford the upkeep. Wait, so he's not going for Pandemonium? Okay, I'm going to buy these guys. So they take +4 melee during melee phase, which is not great when they've only got 5 health, but they have +4 Infernal when defending. So that will be 16 Infernal when defending, right? Versus 20. Yeah, I'm just worried that Dan's going to, in the last 5 turns, decide to take me out. And I'm going to consolidate so that I can buy these next turn. Yeah, I'll end up paying slightly over the odds on Spirit, but yeah. Okay, they were allowed to do it. Oh, that's actually high enough. I don't need to move mine. Nothing. Okay. Wait, this says turn 50. We're on turn 51. Oh no, we were just watching turn 50 play out, weren't we? Okay. Yeah. Basically, this is a very big message to say nothing has changed, but there are 4 turns left of the game. Yeah, I mean... Dan seems to be keeping pace on Lou here. I do know from the chat that Lou thought the game ended at turn 50, not that there were then 5 turns of the voting happening. I don't know if that's affected what he did in that last turn, and why the Devourer is no longer there and he's not gone for Pandemonium. Okay, so my guys have teleported back here. Right. So that happens. I don't think I explained this. So the teleport thing is what happens if you are in a vendetta and you finish your vendetta in an enemy's canton. I.e., you haven't claimed it. It wasn't one adjacent to yours. But you've gone in there to do a battle, and then the vendetta ends. You're like, we're not allowed to be there anymore. So the game goes, put you back at the start. Which, you know, in this case is good because they will heal. Yeah, these guys are ready to go into here. We have to. I think I can take them. Yeah. Okay. That implies he wasn't able to do a blood feud yet. If he's had to do a humiliation in order to create a vendetta, which means we still won't be able to go through a stronghold. Okay, I'm going to buy these soldier dudes because those are some good, nice stats. I was hoping to also be able to afford this guy, but I don't have enough. Slightly overpaying on spirits, but can't get around that. I'm tempted, wondering if I should chuck something else in there, just in case somebody else bids for it, but... Oh, I'll see if I regret that decision. So, kind of ignoring Yannick. I think he's just protecting his stronghold. Unless he's going to make a break for Pandemonium. Not much I can do about that if he does. I'm getting paranoid. I am going to overbid for these. What else am I using my money for at this stage in the game? Don't really know how overbidding works. Ooh, okay. He's done that high grade upgrade thing that I did, which was 2 before. Okay, so it's gone from a Legion. I could win a fight against 2-1. I probably can't. Oh, well, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so we are in Vendetta, which I guess means that because he got humiliated. Actually, it was humiliation. I didn't think he have a choice. And then I do 9 damage back, and he's only 7. Let's do that fight, right? Who moves first? I do. So I move before he can do a ritual. Yeah. I'm reading this right. I move before he does. So he's got nothing attached. He can't attach anything. He can't do a ritual. That's it. My guys are going to take 5 damage. They're going to take 7 damage, so they'll still be alive with 4 hit points, and then they will do 9 damage back, and he's only got 7. I guess. Oh, He can promote them, can't he? Because he's just done the thing. Yeah, so they will be number 5, and these numbers will be a lot bigger. Nearly got caught out by that again. Thinking I can send these guys over the top to the Palace of Gluttony. No, that's stupid. Because they'd only do... So that'll be 6 next turn, and they do 6 damage and take 8 in response. Actually, I don't know. I think I don't know what his healing rate is. It might be more than 1 per turn. They would be able to get there, though. Yeah, I want these guys to stay close to heal. You know, for these guys, it needs to move off towards. There's no point being in this side. Ooh. Oh well, actually, he heals with my place of power, doesn't he? Ooh, damn. Well, he's definitely taking him out. So that'll slow Dan's prestige generation. But probably not significantly enough to change it much. Now is he going for the Vats of Torment? No, no, no. Might be making a break for Pandemonium. But there's not enough time because the Enclave will still happen. Yeah, still 200. Looking good here. Wait. Why is it saying assembly phase 1 of 5? We're on 1052. I'm sure we've already seen 1 of 5. I'm very confused, I'll be honest. So, what state are we in? This vendetta has still been declared. Yeah, so I think because we are now the same team, my place of power will heal him. I assume using his healing ratio rather than mine, which is a bit of a shame. But also his he did last turn. He was still affected by that 1 turn order curse that Lou has. It should and because they're in vendetta, he can keep that up. So it might continue. Now I thought this was turn 53, so there's 3 turns left. But then that said we're in turn 1 of 5 of the Enclave, so I don't actually know how many turns are left. But let's stick with what I said I was going to do. See, I'm not actually that worried about Lou's Legion. So did these get upgraded? Yeah, okay, actually I am a bit worried now. They've been upgraded to level 5. I'm not even sure if Dan can attack me. I don't know if you can break a blood vassalage. Okay, yeah, so it can't be broken unless one of us becomes excommunicated. So maybe I shouldn't worry about that. No, shit, he's going for Pandemonium. No, surely not. Ah, okay, Dan was able to make 2 turns. That's good. 2 orders. So he's taken 2 cantons there. I don't know if that, because I don't see the terms, I don't know if that means that we've achieved the vendetta or not. No. Why did he do that on mine? Do you think that was lose? Shit, he's going for pandemonium. And okay, well, he's no longer going to be blood vassal to Moon, and we can kill him. Interesting. Like, even if he takes pandemonium. Well, that's exciting. Cool. Okay. Yeah, fuck. Damn it, those rituals are good.